Welcome to FSG Work Solutions International Limited, Career ICT and Financial Strategy Consultants. This is the third module in our program, Start Your Digital Job in 1 week. Start your digital job in 1 week. This particular module is module DJA 003, Introduction to Digital Jobs. Introduction to Digital Jobs. Outline. In this module, we are going to be looking at number 1, welcome to the digital age. 2, what is a digital job? 3, characteristics of a digital job. And then traditional job versus digital jobs. Welcome to the digital age. We are in what is called the digital age, the age of limitless possibilities. It is the age of limitless reach to other human beings. It is an age when no one should be without a job. There is enough job for everyone. It is not a time to wait for someone to give you an appointment letter. There is absolutely no need for that. Everyone can now have their own jobs. That's the beautiful world we would like to introduce you to. Is it true that there are no jobs? The average graduate today is told that there are no jobs. The average job seeker today thinks that job opportunities are no more. They hear about what happened in the past and conclude that the good old days are gone. Is this really true? Is it true that there are no jobs? Anyway, it is not true that there are no jobs. In fact, it is very far from the truth. What is happening is inability to adjust to a societal shift. There are more jobs today than in the past. Mismatch in training. When we complain that there are no jobs, we are using the industrial age mentality. Our schools have trained us for industrial age economy. We find ourselves in the digital economy. It is a very serious missing link. So as from this moment, just know that what we call unemployment today is a result of mismatch in training. People trained for the industrial age with industrial age mentality now find themselves in the digital age. It is very much like receiving training in English language and finding yourself in a French-speaking country. If it is possible to go back to your English-speaking country, you do that. If it is not possible to go back, you have only one option. That is to learn the French language. Now, what happens when you learn the new language? With the new language, new opportunities will open up to you. All of a sudden, your view about life will change. Your view about the new country will change. After a short while, you begin to feel like a true son of the soil. The situation of most job seekers and school leavers today is that of a man that needs to urgently learn a new language. They need to transition from the language of the industrial age to that of the digital age. This training is designed to assist you in that process. As soon as you successfully achieve that transition from industrial age to digital age, your life will change completely. You will begin to see opportunities everywhere instead of problems. Now, what is a digital job? A digital job is a job that is created through the application of information and communication technologies to a new or existing process. A digital job is something you don't have to be moving from place to place to do. It is something you can consummate on your laptop or phone without leaving your house. Characteristics of a digital job. Number 1, not location specific. In the traditional job, you have a specific office where you must report every morning for work. For a digital job, that is not necessary. The work can be carried out from anywhere provided you have access to the digital space. Number 2, unlimited reach. In the digital space, you are not limited to any particular geographical location or country. From wherever you are operating, you can reach people anywhere at any time. This is very serious. Number 3, extremely flexible. In most cases, when you work and how you approach the job is left to you. What matters at the end of the day is the result you achieve. This forms the basis of your pay. Number 4, pay is based strictly on results. Your pay is based on the results you are able to achieve, not on efforts, attempts, attendance, or even passage of time. Therefore, you really are the one to fix your pay per time. Number 5, little attention to hierarchy. All the hierarchical structures in a traditional office job has no place in the digital world. In most cases, you may not have one identifiable boss, but report to a system. In other cases, your boss could be a large number of customers. Number 6, enough space for everyone. In most digital job situations, there is usually more than enough job for everyone. There is no need to struggle for space with others. Your presence does not affect the fortunes of any other person. Number 7, no risk of sacking or rationalization. In most traditional job situations, there is continuously a risk of sacking, rationalization, right sizing, or whatever other name they choose to call it. There is always a risk that you can come to the office one day and the job is gone. This is not the case with digital jobs. Number 8, you determine your pace of growth. In most traditional job situations, a lot of processes are involved in promotions and career progression. In most environments, you cannot attain certain heights until you spend a certain amount of time at certain levels. In a digital job, you move at your own pace, very strictly. Number 9, retirement arrangement. In most traditional job situations, your retirement is arranged by someone else. In a digital job situation, you arrange your retirement by yourself according to your taste. Number 10, your certificate. In most traditional job situations, a certificate is required and well respected. In most digital job situations, no one is interested in your certificate. The only interest is in your skills and abilities. Earning capacity, number 11. In most traditional job situations, your earning capacity is limited by the structure and the fortunes of the organization you work for. In a digital job situation, your earning capacity is open-ended. Basic requirements for a digital job. To be able to function very well in a digital job, there are some basic requirements that need to be in place. If you don't have them yet, you need to do something about it immediately. Without these requirements, you will struggle in this digital age. This is the list of the requirements. Number 1, familiarity with technology. 2, digital literacy. 3, creativity. 4, innovation. 5, adaptability. 6, collaborative skills. 7, social skills. 8, self-motivation. 9, reading skills. Briefly discuss each one of them. Number 1, familiarity with technology. The digital age is the age of technology. Virtually everything revolves around technology. There's even a lot of hard work just to cope with new inventions being churned out virtually every day. A 21st century person must be abreast of technological developments and how they are shaping different aspects of our lives. Number 2, digital literacy. Apart from being comfortable with technology generally, there is the need for digital literacy. This refers to having the skills you need to live, learn and work in a society where communication and access to information is increasingly through digital technologies like the internet, social media, and mobile devices. You must learn how to operate successfully in the digital space. Number 3, creativity. Creativity is the use of imagination or original ideas to create something. This is the name of the game in the digital age. It is the age for those that can think out of the box. Don't allow your mind to be limited by what you were told or what you already know. Number 4, innovation. Innovation means making changes to something established, especially introducing new methods, ideas, or products. A 21st century person must be capable of innovations. Don't assume that you have the answers. Think through other possible solutions to a particular problem. Think through other possible ways to achieve the same thing. Number 5, adaptability. This is the quality of being able to adjust to new conditions or the capacity to be modified for a new use or purpose. Every single graduate today needs mental adaptability to become a successful member of the digital age community. You must be ready to be mentally retooled for new use. Number 6, collaboration skills. Collaboration is the action of working with someone to produce something. During tests and examinations in the schools, you were encouraged to face it all alone. No form of collaboration is permitted. In real life, it is all about collaboration, particularly in this age of connectivity. No one succeeds alone. Social skills. Number 7. This is about getting along with others. It refers generally to tools that enable people to communicate, learn, ask for help, get needs met in appropriate ways. In the industrial age, some people could afford to be lone rangers. In this digital age, you must learn to connect with others extensively and intensively. Number 8, self-motivation. Self-motivation is the ability to drive oneself, to take initiative and action to pursue goals and complete tasks. It's all about doing things because there is an internal drive to, and not because someone told you to. It's a major driver of success in this 21st century. Number 9, reading skill. Anyone that must be successful in this digital age must be an avid reader. You must be enthusiastic about reading volumes of relevant materials every single day to keep up. We are in the age of information overload. People that do not read have no chance at all. Times have changed. The way jobs were in the past is different from the way jobs are today. The way jobs were in the past can be described as traditional jobs, while the way most jobs are today can be described as digital jobs. It's important to know the difference between traditional jobs and digital jobs. It's a very important picture. On the left side, we have traditional job and how it's arranged. You have an employer, and then you have you as an employee. All the income comes from that one employer. That's why that arrow is very thick and very big. Every income comes from that employer. And on the right side, we have the picture of how a digital job is like. You are below as the employee, but you serve several customers, several clients, or several platforms. And from there, you earn little amount from thousands or even millions of people. That is the way that digital job is arranged. This picture is very, very important. And you need to have it in your head as we discuss all the other things ahead. And we go further to carry out some analysis of traditional job and digital job. The traditional job, which is job as it was in the industrial age, these are the realities. For schooling, the reality is go to school, work hard for good grades, and then to enable you get a good job. For working, it's all about work hard on your job, get promotion, rise to the ranks, higher income. And for retirement, negotiate a good retirement package to employers, and so on. But for the digital age reality, or for digital jobs, it's not exactly as it is under the traditional job realities. For instance, for schooling, it's all about finding a place to learn modern technologies. the possibilities and opportunities to solve problems, identify problems to solve for others, and develop the skill. For working, it's about setting up digital platforms to reach out to people far and near, solve problems for a fee or commission, keep increasing your skill and client base for higher income. That's the nature of work in this digital era. Retirement, you provide for retirement through your investments and income automation. And then we go to the next page. The same comparison, income generation. In the traditional job of the industrial age, you depend on your job for income. Getting involved in other income generating activities is frowned at. For living expenses, everything is provided by the job. Legacy, your children cannot inherit your job. They can only inherit your investments if you have any. Living condition, more than 75% of workers struggle through their lives and retire into poverty. You can be very successful as an employee and still live in poverty under the traditional job arrangement. But for these two jobs, income generation, you can develop different income sources that will be providing various income streams simultaneously. For living expenses, can come from different income streams. It's expected to. For legacy, your children can inherit your skill, your customers, your connections, your business, your investments, your platform. Living condition, all knowledgeable and successful players achieve comfortable cash flow in relatively short time. They generally have a living condition far better than their industrial age counterparts. These are the realities of job today. The future of job and careers. In the US today, more people are leaving their traditional jobs to become independent consultants and freelancers. This is called the gig economy. As of 2020, over 60 million American workers were in this category. The traditional 8 to 5 work is fast giving way to a more flexible and more rewarding form of work, which enables you to work for several companies at a time or serve thousands of customers around the globe. What this means is that the traditional job like you knew is fast giving way to digital jobs in the times ahead. Those that are prepared for the digital economy will reap great benefits. Those that are not prepared will suffer greatly. The earlier you get prepared, the better for you. Opportunities in the digital age. In this digital age, there is a rising army of young people doing a lot of exploits on the internet or in the digital space. They work for themselves and by themselves. All they need is a connectivity and access to a digital space. They make far more money than those doing the so-called conventional jobs. Nature of digital jobs, remote work. In this digital age, the nature of most jobs is by remote work. This means that it does not necessarily involve physical presence in the office. It does not have to involve the daily commute to and fro. It can be carried out from any location. There are three major types of this remote work arrangement. Number one, an employee works for a given employer but works from a remote location. He submits inputs remotely or goes to the office once in a while for submissions. He is paid a salary or commission depending on the arrangement. Number two, a worker serves thousands of clients or customers who pay for his services. He is paid fees or commissions depending on the arrangement. Does not have a single boss like in the traditional job. Number three, a worker serves thousands of clients or customers on the platform of a principal. All payments go directly to the principal. This principal in turn pays the worker what is due to him according to the arrangement. This is the kind of arrangement in affiliate marketing. This is also the kind of arrangement we have on this platform for willing members. In this digital age, understanding the realities of remote work is very key to success. Examples of digital jobs. Number one, dropshipping. Number two, arbitrage. Number three, affiliate marketing. Number four, content marketing. Then we have search engine optimization, blogging, pay-per-click marketing, social media marketing, coaching and consulting. The list goes on and on and on. It's a very long list indeed. Now, one big error that most people make in coming to the digital space is focusing on too many things at the same time. Most of the time, they get overwhelmed. The best way to approach it is to identify a few you can concentrate on to begin to make some money. From there, you can now grow to other opportunity areas. That's exactly the approach we are using here. For the purpose of this course, we are going to focus on just 4 opportunity areas as follows: dropshipping, arbitrage, affiliate marketing, content marketing. Your first digital job will be a blend of dropshipping and arbitrage. Your second digital job will be a blend of affiliate marketing and content marketing. After proper grasp of these areas, you can begin to explore other opportunity areas. Be patient with yourself. Depending on your background, many of the things we are discussing may sound very strange and abstract to you, or it may sound fairly familiar. Either way, please note that these are tested concepts. They are not mere theories like you learned in school or in any storybook. People are making millions every day from these concepts. Right on this platform, we are using them. So take your time to learn. Be patient with yourself. Check out how long it took you to complete school. It took you several years. This and that school altogether. Go through several times for good comprehension. Keep an open mind. Ask questions and clear all doubts. Your life is about to change. You can now proceed to the next module, your first digital job. Thank you very much.